The honourable member for Calgary Coolahan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am honoured to continue my response to the throne speech. Mr. Speaker, this government is taking an approach to the economy that encourages investment not only through incentives, but through the fact that we are working to ensure that we have the best standards, the best workforce, the best infrastructure such as roads, hospitals and schools, great access to capital, and yes, competitive tax and royalty structures. And, Mr. Speaker, we will ensure that those who are struggling do have access to the services they need, services that can help to raise standards rather than services that keep people in the same place. In addition to this government's pragmatic management of the budget during these lean times, I am proud, Mr. Speaker, that this government does not find social issues stale and understands that this province's legislation needs to move forward on making Alberta equal for all. Last session's Bill 7 immediately comes to mind, legislation that added gender identity and gender expression to Alberta's Human Rights Act. Mr. Speaker, I am also extremely pleased and proud that we will introduce the Alberta Child Benefit that will see Alberta's low-income families with 2 children receive an additional $3,000 a year. This is the type of policy that not only helps families on a day-to-day basis, but it helps to level the playing field. This is also the type of policy that anticipates changes to the energy sector that may impact the price of utilities in the short term. I'm also proud that this government has moved to ensure that the LGBTQ children will feel safe in their schools and that the school boards are moving to ensure the same. Mr. Speaker, as noted in the throne speech, this government is moving towards ending the poverty-inducing cycle of payday loans in this province, and will be looking at ways to ensure that small loans can be given out without families going into further debt. In closing, Mr. Speaker, Albertans need a government that puts the interest of all Albertans at the forefront of its policies and its responsibilities. We need a government that removes the tunnel vision and sees the diversity of people that live in our great communities and the diversity of challenges that we all have. And, Mr. Speaker, the Lieutenant Governor has reinforced that this government is in fact the government that understands Alberta's current and future economic needs. It is also the government that understands the need to ensure that the economy works for everyone. Thank you.